And Aaron Johnson says he's looking forward to the tests that lie ahead because this season was certainly one to remember. For one final time this season for the Jackrabbits and for Midcoast Sports, I am Darron Wallace. All right, well, congrats on the big win. If you're wondering who the best dunker in the Summit League is, this man right here, Will Kyle. Take it away, Jay. Kansas City showed up to Sioux Falls with just 7 available players, and they went on one of the most memorable runs in Summit League tournament history. One step closer to the dance, how does it feel?
A long way to go. It feels like it's a ways away, so we'll see what happens.
You're still undefeated in South Dakota this year. Might as well be a bad place to play, huh?
Not a bad place to play.
All right. Congratulations, Coach. Boston, congratulations again. If you want your work of art, find me in the Premier Center. I can give it to you to hang up on your ceiling. So every night when you go to bed, you can look up and be reminded that you are more clutch than anyone else.
Coach Woods, she's known for, being real energetic, high energy, and she's got a lot of things that she says on the sidelines. What's your favorite Doja-ism, if we can call it? Do you have a favorite Doja-ism?
Is this kind of what you expected? I mean, in your press conference earlier this week, you said that, no matter what these teams' records are, it's always going to have that playoff atmosphere. Are you feeling that right now tonight?
Well, there's a lot of respect for each other and a lot of pride in both programs, so no surprise.
Thank you very much, Coach. Hey, Coach, 20 wins at the Division I level. This is your first time doing it. Did you ever envision this when you got to this point?
I don't know. That's a great question. I know this. Our culture is solid as a rock.
To say injuries have plagued the South Dakota State women this year might even be underselling it. Nonetheless, they still find themselves at the top of the Summit League standings. At one point this year, though, a once full roster was reduced to just 7 scholarship players, forcing head coach Aaron Johnston to get a little creative to round out a team that could at least just practice. Thankfully, Isabel Aesop and Tori Tollefson were already on the SDSU campus.
No, I can't say I expected it at all. I didn't know that they were going through the injuries that they were, and when I came they had 2 more arise after I started, so I was unaware of that, and no, I didn't expect it at all, but just got that email and that was unexpected, but went from there.
Absolutely not. No, I mean, this was definitely not the plan for this year, but it was a really unique opportunity, so I'm obviously happy about it, but no, I was not expecting to play basketball ever again.
Tollefson was a 5-time varsity letter winner at Chanhassen High School in Minnesota. She scored over 1,000 points and holds the all-time assist record.
When they were dealing with some of those injuries around that time when Paige was hurt, I kind of thought maybe they'd need some people, but my head softball coach ended up coming up to me and kind of bringing it up and saying, hey, the basketball coach was asking around and kind of wondering, to the other athletic coaches here, if they had anyone willing to do it or that wanted to.
Aesop, a South Dakota native, made her mark in Class B at Faulkton High, where she averaged more than 18 points and 5 rebounds per game, cracking the Class B All-State team her senior year.
Yeah, they were really intimidating, just not even like playing a super competitive type of basketball since high school, but the differences between high school, especially like Class B to here now, I mean, there's more differences than there are similarities. So that was tough right away, but just with the help of the coaches and supportive teammates, they made the transition pretty smooth.
So now what was once an afterthought, or not even a thought at all, suddenly turned into reality. Aesop and Tollefson have been a great addition to the team that can really use the help.
Well, it's been a while since I've been in basketball, 3 years or so. So it wasn't exactly what I expected. I knew it was going to be super, competitive, high intensity, everything. So I kind of had that in the back of my mind coming in, but, obviously never kind of being a part of a Division I basketball team before, or even super high level basketball before. It was very different.
But they're more than practice bodies at this point. Tollefson and Aesop have gotten in games and even in the scorebook.
An athletic finish and a score from Tori Tollefson.
All the adversity we dealt with, especially recently, we had talked about, maybe being able to, or having to have a bigger role now than maybe we previously had.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Definitely like nerve-wracking getting out there and having to shoot. I know I got the ball and there was like a wide open shot and I passed it to Tori.
First points of the year for Isabel Aesop.
And then she passed it into Mason. I was wide open again. I was like, oh, I can't not shoot again. So I just did it, and it was kind of like more of a blackout moment, like I don't remember exactly what was going through my head.
And now forever in South Dakota State history, these two will be remembered.
I don't know, like specifically, just because like my role isn't or hasn't been to go on the court and put big numbers up, but I don't know, just to like make sure I'm enjoying the whole thing and like never taking things for granted, because there were 2 girls on campus that got this opportunity or took the opportunity. So just making sure to never take anything for granted, and if an opportunity does arise, like playing time wise, just to make the most of it.
As the ones who stepped in and stepped up.
Yes, absolutely, especially on the bench. You know, we have a good time on the bench cheering on our teammates and everything, and in practice too. You know, we're on the same team a lot in practice and everything, so yeah, we definitely stick together through all those things.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I mean, every time we play in Frost, it's almost packed, so I feel like we get that opportunity to play in front of our fans quite often. But yeah, the Summit League will definitely be fun to see them all there. But as for like my favorite moment or biggest takeaway, will just be like my teammates. I think they're friendships that I will keep forever, and ones that I wouldn't have had prior to or taking this experience. So